Hello friends, it is Minerva, and we are back for episode 2 of the Mysterious Ripley House. Your votes are in, and the majority of you voted that they should run away and try to escape through the front door before whatever was coming through the creaking doorway got them. So, here we are with episode 2, and without further ado, let's begin. Episode 2 of the Mysterious Ripley House. Of course, you will remember that at the end of our last episode, a door was opening. Creak! The 4 children stood, mesmerized, and so scared they couldn't breathe. First, they'd woken up in this spooky old house with no idea of how they'd gotten there, and now, a door was opening by itself. Did they stay to find out why the door was opening? Oh dear me, no. They ran away as fast as they could. They all ran to the front door together, but Tim got there first. He grabbed the handle and pulled. "It won't open," he cried. "Well, it's probably still locked," Raphael said. Tim tried the lock. Then he tried the door again. Nothing was different. He just couldn't open the door. "Hurry up," Bianca squeaked. "Here, let me try," Audrey said. Audrey tried the door too. It just wouldn't open. By now, the mysterious door had opened all the way. Audrey could hardly bear it, but she looked over her shoulder at the open doorway. She waited for something or someone to walk through, but no one came. Yet. Bianca took her turn trying to open the front door. When Bianca tugged and turned the handle for the 3rd time, the door handle yelped. "Stop pinching my nose!" All 4 children froze. They were so surprised. Bianca let go of the door as fast as she could, and to her surprise, the doorknob had a face on it. It had narrow eyes like a cat, and a sharp little nose, and a sour expression. "You can talk!" Bianca yelled. "Yes, but I don't want to talk to you," the doorknob said. "Why not?" "Because you pinched my nose!" The doorknob shut its eyes tightly, as if that would make it disappear. "Let us out, would you?" Audrey said. The doorknob opened its eyes again in surprise. "Let you out?" the doorknob said. "I can't let you out." "Why not?" Tim asked. "Because you are guests at Ripley House, and no one ever leaves Ripley House." "No one leaves?" Audrey exclaimed. "That's right," the doorknob said. "Oh, you can try the front door, the back door, the attic window, the parlor window, or the fruit cellar. There is no way out of this house." "You mean we can't leave?" Bianca said. "That's what I just said," the doorknob said. "You can't keep us in here forever," Raphael exclaimed. "Well, you can leave if you find the key," the doorknob said. "Makes sense, doesn't it?" "Well, where is the key?" Tim said. The doorknob said. "Beats me. It's a big house, isn't it? Could be anywhere." "I want to go home," Bianca cried. Audrey gave Bianca a hug. "Come on," she said. "We have to be brave. This isn't easy. I'm not happy either. But we'll find a way. You'll see." "Why can't we leave?" Raphael said. "Well," the doorknob said, "once someone makes it into the mysterious Ripley house, they can't leave until they find the key." "But other people have found the keys," Raphael asked. "Other people have gotten out." "There haven't been guests in the Ripley house for over 200 years, the doorknob said. "You 4 must be very special." "But why are we here?" Bianca said. "Beats me," the doorknob said. "You'll just have to wait and see, won't you?" Will someone tell us?" Audrey said. "Oh, they will," the doorknob said. "Soon." And with that mysterious message, the doorknob's face disappeared, and the doorknob looked ordinary again. The 4 children weren't sure what to do next. The creepy doorway was still open behind them, and a funny sound came from the room, almost like someone breathing. At that moment, they heard a different sound. A door opened nearby, and they heard the sound of someone singing. The voice was old and creaky. "Wash the pots and stew the stew. Wash the pots and stew the stew." Bianca was frightened. She thought the singer sounded like a witch. Tim thought she sounded nice, like a grandmother. All right, friends, that is the end of episode 2, and now it is time for you to decide what we do next. Should the children go and meet the person who's singing? Should they find out who's inside the room with the creaking door? Or should they go immediately in search of the key? Remember to use the link in the bottom of the video to submit your votes before midnight tonight. And tomorrow, the story will continue based off of which vote wins the most. Remember, there will not be an episode tomorrow unless you complete your 3 tasks of the day. The first is to vote. The second is to bring in a friend. If you're enjoying this so far, make sure that your friends know about it too. Bring them into the adventure. Encourage them to vote the way you want to vote, and you guys can talk about it in the afternoons and decide what you want to do next. So that's your second task of the day. Make sure you bring a friend in, someone who's never heard of the story before, and ask them to jump along with you. Your third task of the day is to create a puppet show with either your hands or hand puppets, or socks work very well, but you have to include these 3 lines. The 3 lines are, I don't like Swiss cheese, where do you suppose the blue doorway goes, and what's that smell? All right, friends, that is all. Remember to hit subscribe so that when the next video comes in tomorrow morning, you'll get notified of it right away. I will see you tomorrow, and in the meantime, stay bright and stay kind, and I will see you tomorrow.